Hello, friends, and welcome back to Collecting with Stan. And today I'm doing something kind of different. I am going to be sharing one of my, actually, my favorite homesteading magazine. It used to be monthly years ago. Now it's down to like quarterly. This is the July, August, and September 2020 issue of Backwoods Homes magazine. Um, this is just down to earth, straight up good, stuff where if you want to learn about stuff, here's the email address if you want to check them out. Um, just in my opinion, great magazine, great stuff. I'm not going to take a lot of time in this, but I just thought I'd share it. Most of the advertising in here is for stuff that's either from their writers or from their own archives. Like these books here, these are really good. I have a bunch of these. I might have all those. Just good where they've taken articles and condensed them all down to one thing. This kind of shows, the different, what you got going on in your departments. You got editorial, homestead, humbles and fumbles, which can be funny. Ask Jackie, that's where you can ask different things like what's going on, how do you do this, country moments, coloring page, poems, kids corners, Lenny in the kitchen, the irreverent joke page, the gee whiz page, Ayob on fires arms, which is Masada Ayob, letters, and then Backwoods Home bookstore and order form. And then these are the features this month. You got goats. I'll just let you read them there if you want to take a minute. But yeah, let's just take a quick look. See, like I said, I'm not going to go too long on this because 10 to 1, I'm probably breaking some type of legal thing. But, I hope that they understand I wasn't trying to do this illegally or anything. I just want to show a magazine that I think anybody that's been a homesteader for a while, or like myself, that's just starting to get into it, is a great resource. Goats, queens of the homestead. It just talks about weaning them and like the whole 9 yards. From birth to death, whether it be death be you're eating them, or death be that they just get old, and they die. It's just really neat. Food freedom on a micro farm, 1,000 pounds of pigs on 100 square feet, things like that. This is the first time I looked at this magazine. I just got it in. So this is kind of like a surprise to me too, what's in this. So, it's interesting to learn these two: buying pigs, building your pen, the stuff, pig care, the things that you need to know to move on. Is a micro dairy the right choice for your homestead? And like some of this might not be anything that you'd ever do, but it's still cool to know. Or maybe it's something that you start to want to learn about. Hey, what's the best hay for cattle, stuff like that. Like me, I would like to start growing some hay over on our other property, but I got to know what I need to plant, what I need to, because I got 6 acres of open field that I could plant and either sell the hay or just keep it for ourselves and maybe get a beef cattle or beef cattle. But you know what I mean? A couple beef cows or something. Weaning calves, less stress is best. It's just tons of good information, and it's from people that actually do it, that are living this lifestyle. Steps for building or tips for building a stronger fence. That's cool. I'm in the process of getting ready to have to put some fencing up around our property here, and over at my other property there's a big development going right next door. They are in the process of taking down the fence that was placed there by a court order years ago, and I gotta replace it somehow. And it was just a fence, to keep horses from coming over. So I gotta decide what type of fence I'm putting up. And nothing against the you know building, the community there, but I just don't want, how do I want to say it the nicest way I can say it? I don't want people just deciding they can wander across the field and come into my property. Maybe it's stupid, but it's just, to me, I've always lived by the statement of good fences make for good neighbors. Homestead, humbles and fumbles, trusting inherited fences. This is, things where, well, it looks like where they had a fence and they messed it up. combination storage unit with a secret compartment. Oh, that might be cool. I've been wanting to build a bookcase, so this has a little secret compartment in it too. Neat. Like I said, they just got all sorts of stuff in here, and it's just it's a great resource. I keep all my old issues that I have. And then you'll see when you get to the back, and ask Jackie. This is so cool. Starchy sweet corn, using elderberries, planting onion seeds. This lady here like lives the lifestyle. Jackie Clay Atkinson. She is a homesteader. She lives. It's not somebody blowing smoke up your butt. This is what she does. She lives this life. It's pretty cool. I have learned a lot just from reading. Baking in camps. If somebody like going camping, like I know George, Second Chance George, he loves camping and stuff. This might be something great for him to, learn and read and figure out what to do there and stuff. That would be kind of cool. Just different ideas. Um, yeah, there's just some cool ideas. The West's greatest game bird. This is so cool. Talking about partridge. This is yeah, it's just such a cool book. And like I said, I don't want to take a whole bunch of your all's time, but I just thought I'd share it and show you what a great resource, is out there. And this is probably not a book you're going to find on your newsstand. This is one I just happened to stumble across. I can't remember where I was, and it wasn't on a newsstand. I can't remember how I found it. How to Break Ground in a Wild Turkey Field, you know. Um, but I stumbled across it, and I fell in love with it, like from the first issue I got. And I bought a ton of knowledge from them because of that, and I'm very grateful. 10 foraging guidelines, different, what you can eat, what you can't, it's just, yeah, it's pretty cool. I personally feel, but, I don't know. And this is so cool. Country Moments. It's submitted photos from the viewers, just cute little things, Sometimes it'll just be a critter like here. Sometimes it'll be, children and stuff. It's just with their animals and stuff. It's just pretty cool, This is one of those, and here's a coloring page if you got grandkids or children that want to color. Heck, if you want to color even. I usually don't color them because I just want to keep them. Then they have these neat little poems and stuff in here. Kids Corner, helping kids learn how to forage for wild berries, which is also cool for you because you learn too. Lenny in the kitchen, Cindy's spaghetti, making different types of spaghetti, preserving carrots. Ooh, I might need to read that. In fact, I will need to read that. But yeah, it's just pickling. Ooh, pickled carrots. That sounds cool. It's just neat stuff like that. Here you got the Gee Whiz page, Curious Life of an American Hero, Calvin Leon Graham. This is the irreverent joke page. This is some pretty funny jokes usually. You got Ayub on firearms, Miss about armed self-defense. Misad Ayub, if you do not know that name, you're probably not in the firearms. If you do know that name, well, then you understand. It talks about myths and stuff and just things that could get you in trouble, you know. Yeah, he's just very, very good about it. Very good. These are letters, people writing in saying thank you or, hey, what can I do about this? What can I do about that? Here's what I was talking about. The Backwoods Home Magazine store. These are all the, what do they call them? Anthologies. This one has like 480 pages. It's $21 it collects. These are all like, if you need missing back issues, I got a few of those I got to buy. I started getting this magazine back in this area here. So I got to start brag how to, just I have all these, this great pieces of information. You can get like the whole shebang where you get everything, that's pretty cool. It's like $500, but I mean, you get everything. Now here's your subscription to Self-Reliance. This is another magazine I also get. It's called Self-Reliance Magazine. It's a good magazine, not bad, but I prefer this magazine the best. But they're sister publications and it's fun to get that. And don't want to show my address too much there. I mean, even though a lot of people know it, but yeah, there you go. Hopefully you all get something out of this. Hopefully this is something that might help you want to, maybe start doing some homesteading, it's kind of fun. I don't have a huge piece of property here. It's 6 acres, but it's kind of fun trying to make what you have better. There's even people that live, in cities and stuff that are doing what they can with what the area they have, so yeah. with that being said, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching this. I appreciate you all. Uh, Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.